bridges coming off, and the head's coming off. It's a very well-made instrument. The title was a dream I had about an attic, strangely enough. And in this attic, that there were these wrapped objects. You know, one was shaped like a teddy bear, and one was shaped like a beach ball. You know, all sort of kids' toys. Felt a bit sort of 1950s, like from when I was a kid. You know, these objects, and then when the objects were opened, they were all the wrong things in the packages. You know, the thing shaped like a bear wasn't a bear; it was a monkey, and the thing shaped like a ball was actually a snake. You know, it's all very I need help, obviously. I need psychological help now. So that was the idea, and I thought it made a nice album title, and the illustration was trying to illustrate the dream. The title came at the end of the process. We had some other titles that were vetoed. So really the songs, you know, were pretty much finished, and I think the selection of songs that we were going to use on the record was fairly finalised. It really varies a lot from song to song, and from project to project. I really try not to limit myself in how I get into the songwriting process. So if it's lyrics, that's good. If it's music first, you know, could be a guitar riff. It can be anything that gets you motivated. I think, you know, the starting point for this album was I wanted to do a band album that was all electric. There were no acoustic songs. And also, everyone was playing on every song at some point, so that there was no breaking down to an acoustic duo or that kind of thing. So everyone was involved in every song all the time. so that was the premise, and then the songs started to pop out, and I don't really know why, and there's no theme to the songs necessarily. But they all arrived in a fairly short space, probably in a couple of months. I wrote this record. Well, Pete Zorn I've been playing with for a long time, since probably the late '70s. I played with Pete, and originally he was the bass player in the band. But he's such a clever bass that he can play everything. So he's playing saxes, guitar, mandolin, flute, and harmony vocals. He's just a phenomenal all-round musician. And replaces probably three other people, but same money. It doesn't get any more. Michael Jerome has been in the drum chair now for it must be like 10 years. Just a wonderful drummer, just a great feel, and just seems to get better and better as a musician. Fantastic musician. Joel Zifkin, first time that we've worked with Joel, he spent many years working with musicians from the Montreal scene, which is where he lives, playing with various McGarrigles. He was in the McGarrigles band for a long time. Plays with Rufus Wainwright now sometimes. Just a great guy, great musician. Great fun to have him on board. Gives us another dimension, which is great. Who am I forgetting? Let me see. Taras Pradaniak on bass. We've worked with Taras for the last couple of projects. Wonderful bass player. Used to play with Dwight Yoakam. Used to play with Lucinda Williams. We're very glad to have him. Great musician, great feel. Fantastic rhythm section with him and Michael. Just wonderful stuff. Is that everybody? That's everybody. Okay.